Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you watch this video. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for every single Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. It's a little windy today, so hopefully y'all can hear me clearly, but it's definitely really windy today. My question for this video, the title of the video is, what will the Vikings do in the 2026 NFL Draft? And in my honest opinion, I feel like the Vikings are, I think they're going to shock us all, man. I feel like they're going to shock us all. What I would want to do is different from what I think they're going to do. Not saying that whatever they do is not going to be good, because I feel like they're going to make a good decision. I'm going to be super optimistic for this upcoming draft. I feel like we're going to do wonderful. But I feel like, I want to go defensive tackle in the first round. Shout out to Prize in the building. What's good, brother? And, bro, I'm going to be live for the Sixers versus Heat game tonight, too, bro, on my other channel. Yeah, man, shout out to you. What's good with you? How you doing? Hopefully everything is everything. Everything's well with you. God bless to you and your family. So, I feel like the Vikings, I want to go defensive tackle no matter what in the first round. Like, that's what I want to do, right? But just because I want to go defensive tackle don't mean they're going to go defensive tackle. I have a feeling they're going to go either safety, which I'm not mad at that either, or they're going to go, and this depends if they trade Jonathan Grenard. If they trade Jonathan Grenard on draft night, I think they're going to go edge rusher. They're going to go edge rusher to replace Jonathan Grenard. This just depends. If they don't trade Jonathan Grenard and we keep him, then they're not going to go edge in the first round. But if they do trade Jonathan Grenard, they're going to go edge. If they trade him, they're going edge in the first round. If they don't, they're going safety or a linebacker. Safety, linebacker in the first round. Because I feel like somebody's going to end up dropping that you least suspect. But I'm having this gut feeling that the Vikings are going to trade Jonathan Grenard on draft night. I was at the Pacers Heat game last night. Oh, wow, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. How was it, man? Sorry it's a little windy right now. Sorry, y'all. It's windy, but I got to get my steps in talking about the Minnesota Vikings right now. Apologize, it is windy right now. But I got a feeling, if y'all hear me clearly, hopefully you can hear me clearly, if the Vikings trade Jonathan Grenard, they will, on draft night, they will go edge rusher in the first round. That's my gut feeling. Now, who are they going to draft? I don't know. I don't know who that's going to be. But I tell you one thing, they are definitely going to go edge rusher if they trade Jonathan Grenard in the first round. Pacers won. Oh, wow, against the Heat. That's crazy. That's good. That's really good. Without Tyrese Halliburton, that's really good. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. We are going live for we're going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Chris, for real, shout out to you as well. How you doing? But yeah, so I'm thinking that they're going to end up trading Jonathan Grenard. I don't know what team that's going to be. Like, I have a feeling that it's going to be, like, who's the rumors? Like, there's a few teams that is rumored to possibly get traded. I mean, that would like to trade for Jonathan Grenard. I know one of the names was the Eagles. I know another name was probably the Cowboys as well. But the thing about Jonathan Grenard is he's not just going to want to, Jonathan Grenard wants a bag. He wants a bigger bag, I'll say. He wants more guaranteed money. He wants more money on his salary per year. He wants more money per year. And listen, I'm not mad at Jonathan Grenard. I'm not mad at him, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm not mad at a player that's trying to get their money, but dang, bro. They are going to trade Jonathan Grenard. If they get another edge rusher to go along with Diamond Dallas Turner, that'll be fun to watch. That's what I'm thinking, bro. If they trade, listen, I got a feeling they're going to trade Jonathan Grenard on draft day, Dean. I think they're going to trade him on draft day. And then I feel like the Vikings are going to have no choice but to go edge rusher on draft day, which I'm okay with that. Having two young edge rushers in their freaking prime, or not even in their prime yet, just starting off with Dallas Turner, like you said, bro, that's going to be fun to watch. That is going to be very fun to watch. Now, my question is this. Because if they trade Jonathan Grenard, I think they're trading him for all right, so would it be to the Bills? Would it be to the Bills for their first round pick? I think their first round pick is what? Like 20, I forgot, like 27 or something like that. So if they trade him to the Bills, I'm cool with that. And then use your 18th pick on the edge and use your 20-something pick on like the best safety or defensive tackle that's there. And then from there, in the second round, depending on if you go DT or safety with that second first round pick, hey, listen, you obviously go that route in the second round. So if you draft the safety with that second first round pick, then you draft defensive tackle in the second round. But that I'm just speculating and just talking and just trying to figure out what direction the Vikings might happen to go in that 2026 NFL draft, because this is, I know I say this every year, this has to be the most important draft in a very long time. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you haven't already. Hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And also, he said Jonathan Grenard need to go for a bag because football careers are short. Yeah, and I'm not mad at that. Like, I'm happy because he's already getting a bag, but he wants more. And I'm not mad at him because I look at football, like you said, bro, football careers are short. Any time you can be injured and it could be your career. You know what I mean? It could happen. I know modern day medicine is much improved from what it was back in the day, but still, I look at it like this though, right? Hold on real quick. I look at it like this. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me. If y'all could just give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. But it's a little windy, y'all. I'm sorry. It's windy. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Yeah, NFL careers are like really... No, you can't hear me? Good morning. Can y'all hear me? I got one person saying they can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Just want to make sure y'all can hear me so I don't start yapping and y'all don't hear nothing I say. I know it's a little windy right now. Can y'all hear me now? Yay, nay? Okay, good. Just want to make sure. All right, so what you said is a good point, Dean, because like their careers are so short. You know what I mean? Most careers are short, not all, but most careers in the NFL are short. So get your money when you can get it. And I'm not mad at him, but it just sucks because he's on our team and he wants a bag. And it's just like, I don't know if the Vikings are going to give him that bag. So it's kind of like trade him while I guess you can before it gets bad, because is he going to want to play with the contract he has right now? That's the issue. And if he does it, then what are we going to do? Then it's going to make it harder to trade him if he starts acting out of, you know what I mean, just acting out of character. Because I think Jonathan Grenard is a good player and he's a good leader on the team. Haven't heard anything bad about Jonathan Grenard, but it can get a little spooky if you don't trade him and we start the season and you don't improve his contract. So I say trade him while you can and trade him for a first round pick. So if you get a late first round pick for him, right? I'm cool with that. Have 2 first round picks. The first pick that's number 18, draft the best pass rusher that's available. The second first round pick, draft either DT, I say go DT, defensive tackle, or safety that's available. And then in the second round, depending on if you go DT or safety, if you go DT in that first round, go safety in that second round. That's how I'm looking at it, bro. I just want to make sure we get our pass rusher, because that would be awesome to have Dallas Turner and another young pass rusher. That'd be awesome. So how you doing? Been making solid moves in the off season. They're looking good. I'm super hyped. Yes, definitely. Jax, what's good with you? What's good with everybody? Frederick, what's good with you? I don't think they get a first round pick for him. Maybe a second. Ooh, you could be right. You know what's so crazy? I was trying to say that. Like, I was saying, like, get a second. Hold on. Get a second and probably get like a third, a second and a fourth. Once I said that, people was like, no, you got to get 2 first round picks. I'm like, I ain't trying to be mean, but I don't think we getting no 2 first round picks for the Bull. Like, I like Jonathan Grenard, but he not no Myles Garrett or anything like that. He's good. He's not Trey Hendrickson he's not one of them guys. Like, he more comparable. And I like Max Crosby as well. The Raiders almost got 2 first round picks for Max Crosby. So, and if you compare the numbers, the numbers are not too far off. So, I don't know, but coming off an injury, I don't think you're getting 2 first round picks for no Jonathan Grenard. So more realistic is like a second and a fourth. Like, give me a second and a fourth and you can have Jonathan Grenard. I say that respectfully because we're going to be saving money because we're getting rid of his contract and we're going to be drafting high in the draft, like in the second round. That's still a good pick. Like, those second round picks are pretty much first round picks in a way. They just drop because there's so much talent up top. But them second round picks could easily be first round picks. You know what I mean? So if we get a second round pick for Jonathan Grenard, I'll be cool with that and get a fourth, because we don't have a 4th round pick. We have 2 third round picks. We have 2 thirds. We have 1 first. We have 1 second. We have a 5th. We have a 6th, and we have like 3 7th or 2 7th round picks. So I would try to go get a 4th round pick. Hey Mike, just hope we don't trade our first. I'm willing to trade a later. I'm sorry that it's a little bit windy, y'all. So sorry, I apologize. It's a little bit windy right now. Right now we're talking about the 2026 NFL Draft. I'm taking this nature walk. If y'all haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button. See if I can try to get 10 likes on this live stream. I'm sorry it's a little bit windy. Apologize for that. But yeah, we're going to live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family, and I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. We're also going to be going live for primetime games as well. But what was I saying? I'm willing to trade a later round to acquire some quality, but not a first. I agree with that, Davey. Like, we can't be trading our picks right now. Like, we got to start being able to trust our scouting. We got to be able to start being able to trust what we got going on, because at the end of the day, you can't just build your team from free agency. You got to build your team from the draft. So it's not just, your scouters have to be on point. You have to be able to develop your players, etc. What's going on, Cope? Shout out to my guy in the building. First round are for superstars. Yeah, first rounds are for superstars. That's true. First round. But some of those superstars drop in the second round. It's up to the coaching, and it's up to the scouters to figure out which players drop to the second round. You know what I mean? But like, first round is supposed to be like a more definite, all right, this guy's definitely got the juice. This guy definitely got the game. So you got to make sure you get the first round picks right. But I would love to get a second round pick and a 4th for Jonathan Grenard, because it's more realistic. Because you got to think of it like this, not just a fan perspective, but just think of it like realistically, right? If you was going to trade for Jonathan Grenard, which he's a very good pass rusher, you're going to have to pay him the bag, right? You're going to have to give him a bigger bag, And then on top of that, you're giving up picks. So it's a lot. It's a lot to give up. So, like, as much as I like Jonathan Grenard, hey, listen, bro. It is what it is, bro. Skedaddle. First round or super volume still good. Okay, cool. Thank you. 80 degrees in warm Lake California. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Right now it's about like 60 something, like 66, 68. It feels good out here, honestly. It's just super windy. Besides the wind, it feels good. And the wind actually feels good. Like, I love the wind. It probably doesn't sound as good to y'all, but I love the wind. It feels amazing. It feels absolutely amazing, the wind. But, yeah. We need to lock up our top guys long term. We have way too many on short-term contracts. Are you talking about, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about specifically? I know Christian Darasol's good. Oh, all right, Christian Darrisaw, Justin Jefferson is good. The only person I could think of to lock up is, two. Probably Brian O'Neill maybe, right? And Jordan Addison. Those are the only two I could think of. Everybody else, I ain't trying to be mean, but they could be replaced, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be mean, but like everybody else can go. As long as you got JJ, because like we don't have, all right, so for example, Dallas Turner's on his rookie contract. There's nobody on defense that I'm like, all right, we definitely got to sign to a real big bag. Like, Harrison Smith is probably on his way out, possibly. He's not in his prime anymore, but I still like Harrison Smith. You got Jalen Redmond. I don't know what his contract's looking like. Blake Cashman, I like Blake, but I don't know if I'm going to give him a crazy extension because he keeps getting hurt. Andrew Van Ginkel, I love Andrew Van Ginkel. Same goes with him. I love his game. He's one of my favorite players on the team, but Andrew Van Ginkel, he gets hurt a lot as well. He's such a dog. He's so good. Pick six machine. He's a great pass rusher as well. He's a hybrid player that can cover a little bit as well. Anticipates the quarterback when it comes to the short passes and picks it off. I love Andrew Van Ginkel, but I don't know how much of an extension you're giving him because of the injury history. And this is why I kind of want to get a little bit younger when it comes to the edge rusher. This is why I'm so glad we drafted Dallas Turner, and Dallas Turner showed off last season. Listen, I like Jonathan Grenard, but hey, listen, man, I think we might need to trade him, bro. Like, I think we need to trade him. Try to get a little younger. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. It's so freaking windy, y'all. My boss is so this locked up a playoff spot. Let's go. Hey, listen, I'm going live on my other channel tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Mike Sports Vibes 2. If y'all into basketball, go check out that channel. Go subscribe to that channel. I'm going to be live on Mike Sports Vibes number 2 on at 7 o'clock. It's the Sixers versus the Miami Heat. So I'm going to be live. It's going to be lit. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, it's a nice day. It's beautiful. Listen, this weather is perfect for me. Like, listen, I'm just taking this nature walk. You know what I mean? Getting my steps in. And I'm just like enjoying the breeze, enjoying the weather. I love it, man. It's beautiful out here. Yo, Chris, for real. What's good? Jordan Addison will probably be traded after the 2020. Oh, if that's the case, they need to trade him now, bro. Hey, listen, because you'll have more value because he's still under contract. And the next team could pick up that fifth-year option. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I like Jordan Addison. They might give him the bag, though, because there was rumors that the Vikings are working on. They're working on Brian O'Neill and Jordan Addison's contract. Jackson Dart. Ain't nobody. Hey, listen, Big Task. So the first comment you say is Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart. I like Jackson Dart, but come on, bro. Shout out to you, bro. University of Tennessee in the Elite Eight. Oh my gosh, bro. Really? Mike, what's up, Mike? What's up, Big Task? Y'all crazy, man. What's up? What's up, Christopher? Uh, yeah, I'm just talking about the 2026 NFL draft. Like, what do you think the Vikings are gonna do? Mainly in the top rounds. Like, I'm looking at it like this, right? First round, right? I got a feeling they're gonna do something that we're not expecting because hello. I'm thinking because that's what the Vikings do a lot of the time. So that's what I'm thinking, right? So they're gonna trade Jonathan Grenard, right? They're gonna trade Jonathan Grenard for a second round pick. I would love to have a first round pick, but if the Bills are desperate enough, if the Bills want to give up their first round pick for Jonathan Grenard, I'll take that right now, right? But you're gonna have to give him a contract. Gonna have to improve his contract though. So that means you're gonna have to give him a bigger bag. So will the Bills be would they do that? Which it could be a good thing for the Bills because the Bills need all the defense they can get, right? So go get Jonathan Grenard for a late first round pick, or we'll take their second round pick. If they have a second round pick, we'll take their second round pick. And then what they're going to do, if the Vikings trade Jonathan Grenard on draft night, what's going to happen is we're going to draft the best pass rusher that's there at 18. And then after that, if we had the late first round pick, we're going to either draft the best defensive tackle, which I think they should do this, draft the best defensive tackle with the second first round pick. It's so windy. I know y'all. If y'all can hear me clearly, I hope y'all can hear me clearly. But with the second first round pick, they're going to draft the best defensive tackle, and then in the second round, they're going to draft my boy AJ Holsey from LSU. Or let's do it this way. So if they don't get a first round pick, they'll have 2 second round picks. We'll get a second round pick for Jonathan Grenard, and we'll get a 4th round pick, which I'm cool with that too. So we draft the best player available at 18, whether that's a defensive tackle, safety, cornerback, whatever, right? Besides wide receiver, in my opinion, besides wide receiver, don't do it. Don't draft wide receiver at number 18. Don't do it. But the Vikings probably will do it, though. That's the thing. The Vikings will do it, probably. All right. So I mean, listen, you need a wide receiver 3. I get it. You don't know if you're going to keep Jordan Addison, so you're being proactive if you draft the wide receiver at 18. I can see that happening. All right. So we have 2 second round picks because we traded Jonathan Grenard. So with the first second round pick, I'm going safety and I'm drafting AJ Holsey from LSU. With the second round pick, I'm drafting the best defensive tackle that's available, and I'm calling it a day, and we'll go from there. So then we'll have 2 third round picks. We'll have a 4th round pick. We'll have I believe a 5th, a 6th, and like 3 7s. So we'll have a lot of picks, man. But I have a feeling they're going to go best pass rusher at 18 because they're going to trade Jonathan Grenard. I have a feeling, y'all. I had this feeling. He said, this class is deep at wide receiver, but I love Addison for you guys as wide receiver too. I love him. I love Addison as well, bro. We just need a quarterback that can constantly get him the ball and stay healthy. Stay healthy, number 1, and get him the ball, number 2. That was the biggest issue for the Vikings, man. We just couldn't stay healthy, bro. Our quarterbacks kept getting hurt. Jordan Addison trade Jay Grenard, Miles Garrett. Oh, nah. Hey, listen, bro. I would do it. I would do it, bro. I would do it. You probably still got to get rid of a first round pick, bro. I don't know, bro. Or a second round. I'll do it, bro. I would do that trade in a heartbeat. You said Jordan Addison and Jonathan Grenard for Miles Garrett. I would do it, bro. I would do it, bro. Go get me Miles Garrett. I'm cool. Hey, sorry, Jordan Addison. Sorry, Jonathan Grenard. Y'all gone. It is what it is. It is what it is. Michigan Wolverines 95 points on Tennessee. Gosh, Lee. Sheesh. Michigan versus Arizona again. Yeah, to be fun. That's crazy. Win ain't that bad. It ain't that bad? Oh, okay. Yeah, it comes and goes. UConn versus Duke. Okay. Game winner was wow. I'm missing everything, bro. I gotta go. I gotta catch up on the college basketball, bro. There's just so much going on, bro. Uh, who do you think is going to drop in the first round this year and be the best available player at 18? You know, man, there's so many different scenarios that can play out, bro. I'm going to say this to all Viking fans. I know everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button. We're going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. This is sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. We're also going live for primetime games as well. But yeah, definitely hit that like button because it really helps out the channel and pushes it out. But to answer your question, bro, so many things can happen, but I don't think Jeremiah Love is dropping to 18. I'm just going to put that out there because I know a lot of Viking fans are trying to get their hopes up. He could drop to 18. He's not dropping to 18. The Vikings are going to have to trade up to get Love. Love is not dropping to 18, y'all. I'm telling y'all he ain't dropping to 18. But the player I think is going to drop to us, I think Banks. I think Banks can drop. I think Peter Woods can drop. I think Peter Woods can probably even drop, maybe even into the second round, bro. I just had this feeling that the defensive tackles might end up either they're going to be late first round picks or early second round picks. Maybe I'm tripping when I say that, but I feel like Peter Woods is going to be right there. I feel like Lee Hunter, one of my favorite defensive tackles, he going to mess around and get drafted in the second round, bro. Or one of these big name defensive tackles like Christian Miller from Georgia, Hunter Lee, or is it Lee Hunter? I think it's Hunter Lee. Is going to possibly drop out of the first round or late first round. McDonald, woo, he might be the first defensive tackle off the board, to be honest with you. But I think Peter Woods is going to drop. I think the defensive tackles in general are going to drop. I have this feeling, and we'll have the pick of all the we'll have the pick out of all the best defensive tackles at 18. Probably most of them. Probably like, yeah, most of them. We're going to have to pick. We're going to have the option to pick out of like 4 really good potential Pro Bowl defensive tackles potentially if they plan out at the highest level, and that's the NFL. And I say that because it's all about developing. It's all about, you know, the work ethic, if they get injured or not. I think they're going to be good, though, because I feel like Brian Flores is like he's one of my favorite defensive coordinators. He reminds me of Mike Tomlin when he was our defensive coordinator. You know who else I like as a defensive-minded head coach? I hate to bring it up, but Mike Zimmer, man. I just love the way he coached the defense, bro. Our defense was always pretty good, bro, under Mike Zimmer. Until we started to get a little older. You know what I mean? Until our defense started to get a little old, then we started to fall apart. But, man, I just want to get a defensive tackle so bad. But I feel like we're going to have the pick out of most of all the defensive tackles in this draft at 18. I think the tackles are going to all get drafted. The top tackles, offensive tackles, are going to get drafted. I feel like Love is going to be the only running back drafted in the first round. Maybe Price. Maybe Price might be a late first round pick, man. I wouldn't be surprised. Who else? Who else am I off the top of my head? Oh, I think Delane's not dropping to us. Delane's going from LSU to cornerback. He going to get picked up before us. What's the safety's name that everybody wants, man? What's his name? Starts with a T. I forgot Bull's name. Starts with a T. Everybody wants him, but I don't think we're going to get him. Let me get to the chat. Because I'm just yapping. What was I doing? So Jordan saying gets next season. Oh, exactly. It's a wrap if he gets in trouble. Michigan would be the champs. Crazy, a 3C made it to the Final Four. Yup. It can happen, bro. Had a dream. Vikings traded Jettas to the Bills. Joey to reunite with Joey Brady. Come on, bro. Don't do that to me, bro. Everybody in the building, for that comment alone, y'all got to hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if y'all haven't already. We are going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. Sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. And we're also going live for primetime games as well. So if y'all feeling the vibes, consider subscribing. And this is just to bring people together, man. This channel is to bring people together. I don't care what team you rock with, man. We just talking that talk and having fun and enjoying each other's company. Can we actually trade Kyler right now? Or can't we with his cause why not trade Murray in 2 first and say stop the quarterback? Nah, man, it's not happening, bro. The Bengals ain't trading, Joe. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Let me just keep it real with you, bro. The Bengals, if they were going to trade Joe Burrow, they would have traded him already, bro. They would have traded. There's no speculation. There's no rumors that Joe Burrow wants to leave, and they would have traded him already, bro. Of course, if we can have a chance to get Joe Burrow, game over. I'm cool. I'm cool. But since there's no way that's going to happen, nobody's talking about it. There's no rumors that's floating out. But you know, sometimes rumors are truths. Sometimes it's the truth. So sometimes you gotta listen to rumors. I don't hear nothing, bro. I will be very surprised if the Bengals trade one of the best quarterbacks in the game. I'll be surprised. All they gotta do is improve their defense. I know that's easier said than done. Improve their defense. Improve their defense. Also improve their dang on offensive line. And you have a team that can compete for a Super Bowl. Why would you have one of the best quarterbacks in the game when healthy? He's probably top 3 quarterback in the game. I'm not giving up. Listen, I'm not giving up Joe Burrow. Even with all his injury history, I'm not giving him up. Coming from a Viking fan opinion. I'm not taking Kyler Murray and 2 first-round picks for Joe Burrow, a guy that can literally win you a Super Bowl. In my honest opinion, he's that good. I would love it, but I don't think it's realistic, bro. I don't think it's realistic. Bengals aren't going to trade for Murray. Mike, I'm trying to tell them, bro. It ain't happening. Why grab Love? We don't run the ball. That's true. That's true. Jordan, I'm only saying that, bro, because a lot of Viking fans be wanting Love. And I want Love to be on our team, too. But I'm not trading up to go get him. I'm not trading valuable picks to go trade for a running back that we won't even utilize on the football field. Like, we'll have him on the field just to sit there and look around. We'll just have him on the football field to sit there and look around. Jordan hasn't clean all season one day. One day. The Vikings are getting him only because he is $1 million, and they need a plan B. Bengals have a plan A. They're not going to trade for a plan B. Mike Zimmer also sucked in the playoffs with Minnesota. That is true. Mainly though, let's keep it real though. Mainly because we thought Kirk Cousins was the guy. We had Case Keenum. We gave up on Case Keenum. We messed up the team. We should have kept Case Keenum. We should have let him try one more time. Case Keenum was very good that season. Still going to be a 3rd or a 4th in the North. Nah, bro, it's not happening, bro. We run in the North, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Keep that same energy. Who's your team, bro? No. Who's your team, bro? Because the one thing about it, people be talking, but they don't put their team in the chat. Who's your team? Because if it's not the Chiefs, if it's not the Bills, if it's not man, for even we beating the brace off of everybody. I don't look. The Vikings don't got no picks, man. I don't care, bro. I don't even care, bro. If it ain't, listen, we beating the brace off the Seahawks, the defending champions. I don't care who we play, bro. That's how I feel. J.J. McCarthy or Zach Wilson. J.J. McCarthy all day. Ron's opinion, what's good, bro? What is that? It's the sun glare. Wow, that's crazy. What's up? What's up? Sports Vibes Best. Thank you, bro, for the compliment. Oregon safety. Yeah, Oregon safety. It starts with a T. Everybody wants him. So if he's there at 18, I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings draft him. Yes, thank you so much, Ron's opinion. Yeah, Ron, smash that like button and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for I'm saying Sixer, every Viking game, with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. Vikings are winning the North. Trust me, Skull. It's all day, every day, bro. I think the first round wide receivers and corners will push some good. Exactly. I think the DTs are going to be late first round picks, bro. I have this feeling, bro. That's why I said Peter Woods might be right there. I remember when we were talking before, because the draft is coming up real soon, right? So I remember when we were talking that Peter Woods won't be there. None of the top defensive tackles will be there. Now, since all the, like you said, wide receivers, the offensive tackles, the edge rushers, there's only one quarterback that everybody's talking about. But it's really those tackles, the wide receivers, man. They said it's one of the best wide receiver drafts in a long time. So, hey, listen. Let them drop to us. Would love to see Burrow with actual defense. Oh, my gosh. If Joe Burrow had our defense, bro. Oh, my gosh, that'd be crazy. Titan was get love or Bane. You know what? I think the best thing for the Titans, if I had to choose one of those two, I'm not sure about your defensive line. I mean, your offensive line. How's your offensive line, bro? How's your offensive line? Because if I was the GM, I'm gonna try to get a good run game with my young quarterback. So I'm gonna draft Love, but I wouldn't be mad if they drafted Bane. He's a very, very good edge rusher. I would not be mad if they drafted Bane. But if I had to choose between the two, I might go running back, because the one thing a young quarterback needs the most is a good running back. And he can also catch, he can block, he can do everything. So that's the guy that I think he should definitely be picked right there. My team is the Hawks. I love talk-ish. And oh my gosh, you a Hawks fan? We trying to come for your spot, bro, in the NBA. Oh, you talking about Seahawks. You talking about Seahawks. Oh, hold on. Talk-ish about Rams. Hold on, I only talk-ish about the Rams and Niners and Cowboys. Okay, my team's the Hawks. You talking about the Seahawks. I would have kept Case one more year to see. Exactly, bro. They didn't do it. They got rid of a team that got to the NFC Championship game, bro. And they tried to replace Case Keenum with Kirk Cousins. And on top of that, Kirk Cousins wasn't even doing nothing, bro. He ain't doing nothing. He put up a lot of great stats. I ain't trying to hate on him, but he wasn't the missing piece, bro. He wasn't the missing piece, man. We messed up. He said, the Beyonce song, Girls Who Run the North. Who run the North? Vikings. I don't know. That's funny. Also, Teddy Bridgewater, 2017, didn't get hurt. Oh my gosh, bro. That's another guy, bro. That's another one, bro. Teddy Bridgewater. That was they said it was a non-contact injury. It is like, they said his knee just fell apart, bro. That was crazy. Yeah, I wish Seahawks could get our hands on him. Mike McDonald, yes, would unleash him. Yes, you probably would, bro. Yeah, man. I don't know where he's projected. Is he an early first? I know he's a first round pick, right? So it's early, mid, or late first round pick. Where is he projected to go? Because I'm hearing a lot of Viking fans want him. I gotta watch his highlights and watch some of his film. I'm more right now. My mindset is I want my defensive tackle in the first round. Like, listen, get it out the way. Go get my defensive tackle, and we'll go from there. Go get my nose tackle. Go from there. That's all I want in the first round. And then I'll go safety or whatever we gotta go. Either get me a nose tackle, or of course go get me a safety. I'm cool with either or. I wouldn't mind a linebacker too, bro. Hey, listen, linebacker, edge rusher. Listen, we gotta improve our team. But I have a feeling the Vikings are gonna go wide receiver, y'all. They're going to go wide receiver, man. You heard it first. They're going wide receiver in the first round. If the Vikings go wide receiver in the first round, I'm blaming everybody that's on this live stream. And I'm blaming y'all. I'm blaming y'all. Just to let you know. I don't know why I'm blaming y'all, but I'm going to blame each and every one of y'all that's on this live stream right now. If the Vikings draft a wide receiver at number 18 in the 2026 NFL draft, I'm blaming each and every one of y'all that's watching this live stream. Each and every one of y'all. It's y'all fault. I'm blaming y'all. Y'all the ones thinking it. I'm thinking it as well. The Vikings are going to do something that you don't expect them to do. And that's one of the things I don't expect them to do. So since I don't expect them to draft a wide receiver, that's what they're going to do. So I need to do some research on some dang on wide receivers. So funny. How you doing, brother? If he somehow dropped to 32, I'm sure McDonald would consider taking him, depending on. Oh yeah, of course, definitely. I don't think he's dropping that far, bro. But no way he making it to us at 32. Yeah, he ain't making it. Yeah, no, heck no, heck no. What you think about Arizona Cardinals' new head coach? Teddy Two Gloves. Yeah, Teddy Two Gloves. Mike McDonald is the best coach in the league now. He's destroying 49ers and Rams. Yeah, that's a tough division, man. Honestly, that's probably the toughest division in the NFC. I really want to say the NFC North, but I think they got us. I think they got us. It is 49ers and Rams got two of the best offensive coaches. Mike McDonald beating Vikings always do something stupid. Why you feel like that, bro? Why it's windy as crap out here, man. But why do you feel like the Vikings always do something stupid, bro? Explain yourself, sir. Explain yourself, sir. I don't know how much of the office he was for McVay, but I'll take him over the past couple of cards. Yeah, I think the Cardinals will improve. Hey, listen, we need to listen, man. I want every team to be solid, man. Even the Titans, Mike. If you're still on the live stream, Mike, I even want the Titans to be good, bro. Like, we need every team to be like solid, bro. We don't want no sucky teams, bro. We want every team to be all right, solid / good. Cronberry, he was super mid to me. He said 50 years of experience. Hey, listen, bro. I can't even say nothing about it, bro. You got me. He said, bro, you got me, bro. I can't say nothing about it. You right. I just hope they don't draft the wide receiver. I got to feel the Vikings will draft the wide receiver in the first round. That's what I'm thinking. Listen, even if they trade Jonathan Grenard, this is the smart thing they should do. Replace Jonathan Grenard with a pass rusher. Something tells me the Vikings say we need a wide receiver 3 so bad that we have to go draft them in the first round. Like we don't have a second round pick. Like we don't have 2 third-round picks. The Vikings are going to draft a wide receiver in the first round. Watch. I'm telling y'all. Watch. If it doesn't happen, I'll be happy. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll be hyped too. If they draft the wide receiver, I'll still be happy, but I'll be disappointed at the same time. I'll be happy and disappointed at the same time because I'm like, yo, you're not going to get your defensive tackle. I want the next Kevin Williams. I want the next Pat Williams. Go get me the next Kevin Williams. Like seriously, like I'm tired of it, bro. The trenches got to be the best part of our team. Our trenches haven't been the best part of our team. Titans winning their division. Oh, gosh. Mike said the Titans winning their division. Okay. Hey, listen. If the Titans win their division, Mike, man, listen, bro. Man, I don't know, man. I got to give you the credit, man. You believed when everybody else didn't believe. I never even heard of a Titan fan saying that they're going to win their division. When the last time the Titans won their division, man? When the last time the Titans won their division? Yes, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Everybody that's in the building, also hit the subscribe button. We are going live for many games. And I say many games because we're doing primetime games as well. We're doing every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. I'm taking this nature walk right now, trying not to step in no dog crap. But we going to keep on walking and talking. You feel me? We going to keep on talking and walking. So that's what we going to do. But yeah, it's lit. All right, his brother with Green Bay Packers also was with the Rams. He looked like a pretty good coach. Bears will be 2-0 next season. Oh, no. Oh, you're a Bears fan. Oh, gosh. Hey, listen, bro. I got respect for the Bears. I do. But the respect is only limited. It's only limited because I want competition. I don't want our whole division to be sucky. So when we go against the Bears, bro, I say this with all the respect and the care and the love in the world. When we go against your Bears this season, you heard it first. We're going to beat the brakes off your team 2 times, not 1. 2 times, not none. 2 times, y'all going down. 2-0, Vikings over the Bears. Let's go, Vikings, baby. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I'd rather get a wide receiver in the 2nd round or 3rd. That's a fact, bro. Me too. Green Bay always hit on quarterbacks or coach. Yeah, you ain't lying. NFC North is 2nd best division in the NFC. That's true. I think so too. NFC South is a mess. The NFC East is half good, good half bad, right? But they got so much talent in the East, man. Like I be feeling like the Cowboys, like they always have like these talented rosters and they just never plan out, bro. And then the Commanders, it depends on if Daniels is healthy. The Eagles always seem to make the playoffs. Like, when's the last time the Eagles didn't make the playoffs? Like, I can't even remember the last time the Eagles didn't make the playoffs. It's like the Eagles always make the playoffs. It's getting on my nerves, bro. Like, this is no hate against the Eagles. The Eagles are a good franchise. I ain't hating. But they always make the playoffs, bro. He said 85 Bears. Oh, that's different. That's different, bro. That's different. That's a different type of defense right there, bro. That's a different type of defense right there, bro. You talking about greatness right there. Hey, listen. The best defense that I've seen being a Viking fan from the Bears is I can't name all the players off the top of my head, but I can name one right off the top of my head. And I gotta do my research on who else was on the team, but Urlacher, man. Brian Urlacher was that guy, bro. Coming from a Viking fan, I wish he was on the Vikings, bro. He was such a good player. Such a good player. He got on my nerves, man, but he was a good player. Brian Urlacher, hands down, was a straight-up dog, bro. If y'all don't know who Brian Urlacher is, please look him up. You talking about an all-time great. I'll go this way. You talking about an all-time great. Hello. Yeah, I'm high on the Panthers last year. Yeah, I'm high on the Panthers this upcoming season. So I said top 5 teams in the NFC and AFC, but that doesn't mean that, there's going to be other teams that are going to make the playoffs. But I'm just going by the top 5. I think the Panthers are going to make the playoffs again. I think they're going to be all right this year. Oh, Mike, what up, brother? What's going on, Grizzly? Hey, listen, bro. Let me say this right now. Everybody that's on this channel, I will be live on my other channel at 7 o'clock. Mike Sports Vibes 2, the number 2, right? I will be live at 7 o'clock. It's the Sixers versus the Miami Heat. Because y'all know I'm a hybrid sports fan. I got 2 YouTube channels. The channel that y'all on is my football channel. I'll be live on my basketball and Phillies channel at 7 o'clock versus the Heat. It's about to go down. It's about to be lit. So go over there, hit the like button, go hit the subscribe button over there. And I'll be making the thumbnail and all that, setting it all up a little bit later. But I will be live on my other channel. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I'm low on the Panthers. They overachieved last year. It made the playoffs with a losing record. Oh, man. Best defense was the best defense was the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, my gosh, bro. You ain't lying, bro. There was so, like, man, the defense that stood out was the Legion of, was it Legion of Doom or Legion of Boom, or Legion of whatever. That was a good defense with Sherman and all them. Another great defense that I remember was Ray Lewis's defense. Ed Reed and them, that was just different. They was with Suggs and all them. They was just a different type of defense the Ravens had. Of course, with the Steelers, what's the bull name that's on ESPN? Mike something. What's his name? Mike something. Mike, what's his name, y'all? Y'all help me out in the chat. Mike, he was a big hitter, bro. What's his name, bro? First name Mike, last name what? He was on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and every time he hit somebody, he was knocking their helmet off, or he was knocking them out the game, or he probably was gonna have a concussion. What's the bull's name, bro? Y'all know who I'm talking about. And Troy Polamalu. Yes, man, that defense was on another level. James Harrison. Yeah, that defense was different. He said, Steelers and Ravens had their moments. Yes, facts, bro. Facts. Mike Harrison. Was it Mike Harrison? Ryan Clark, my bad. Ryan Clark. I'm sorry, it wasn't Mike. It wasn't Mike. It was Ryan Clark. That's my fault. Ryan Clark was knocking dudes' helmets off, bro. Guy was listen, I was looking at some of his highlights, bro. He can't play like that right now. Like, if Ryan Clark was in the NFL, he would have got suspended, bro. He would have got suspended every game. Every time he played, he'll get suspended. They can't play football the way he played football back in the day. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for that, bro. Yeah, Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark, bro. Ryan Clark was different, bro. He did not care. He put everything on the line. He put everything on the line, bro. Broncos, Seahawks, Ravens, Steelers, and Bears all had tough defenses at one point. Yeah, man. All of them. But don't forget about the Vikings, too, though. Don't forget about the Vikings. Y'all forgetting the Vikings. What, Mike, why didn't you put the Vikings in there, bro? Like, what's going on here, bro? Come on, bro. You supposed to put the Vikings up in there. You know the Vikings had great defenses. Recently, too, bro. Recently. In my opinion, it was... Hold on. In my opinion, it was the Ravens, Steelers, Tampa. Oh, yeah, Tampa. Seahawks, top defense of the list, Philly, and Niners. Yeah, man. And that's why I always say, see how we talk about defense? That's why we used to be saying defense wins championships, y'all. Defense wins championships. Hey, listen. Yeah, as much as the Seahawks, we talk about their offense, Sam Darnold, and you know you got to score to win, obviously, the field goal kicker. Man, if it wasn't for the Seahawks defense in that game against, like, they shut Drake May down so bad, bro. He had no chance. He had no chance, bro. Seahawks their defense made it to the, listen, they had a game plan and they mastered it. Whatever their game plan was, they mastered it 100%. Not 99.9, 100% they mastered it, bro. Crazy. Crazy work, man. That defense was amazing. James Harrison. Yeah, James Harrison was a freaking, oh my gosh, bro. He was another guy that I just, like, there's certain players, man, they just got that thing about him where it's like, man, I don't know if you want to mess with him, bro. He probably like the nicest person off the field, but that's one of those guys that you just, listen, don't get on his bad side, bro. Don't get in his bad side, bro. For real. Yeah, Ryan Clark, but yes, bro. I don't know what Ryan Clark was thinking, bro. What the freak? Yo, I was watching some of his highlights. I'm like, yo, what the freak? Was he trying to just like, I don't want to say the word, but you get what I'm saying. What was he trying to do, bro? Like, gosh, Lee, bro. Ryan Clark was on some other stuff, bro. He said Philly and Dallas Cowboys had a good, yeah. Warren Sapp, Tampa. Oh my gosh, man. Warren Sapp, bro. Sean Taylor would be, oh, yes, yo, heck yeah. The 90s Eagles, buddy, Ryan defense was fire too, yeah. Yo, the Eagles had some with Brian Dawkins and Trotter and them. Oh yeah, because those teams used their defense to win championships. That's true though. They did. That's true. That's true. The game has changed, but I still feel like the defense wins championships. You know what I'm saying? You still need a quarterback though. Like, listen, you can't just have a scrub at quarterback. You gotta have a solid offense. You can't just be, all right, well, it's like both ways. Like, you can't have, all right, for instance, right, if your offense is elite, right, your defense can't be ranked number 32 and you think you're gonna win the Super Bowl. You're not gonna win the Super Bowl if your defense is ranked number 32 or bottom of the barrel. You're not gonna do it. It's like both ways. Like, you gotta have decent both ways, bro. Both ways, offense and defense. That body bag is the Redskins was legendary. Man, bro, they was doing, football was so much different, bro. Like, a few years ago was so much different, bro. Who's that one? What's the one bull from the Broncos that was hitting bulls? What's his name? Something Lynch. What's the bull's name? Something Lynch. That man was doing, listen, bro. The game was different back then, bro. They was hitting dudes, and it was just like, bro, did you have to do that to that man? Did you have to knock him out the game? Did you have to hit him that hard, bro? I know you're trying to tackle him. This is a grown man sport, but did you have to knock his helmet off? Did you have to lift him up off the ground and slam him on the ground? Did you have to do that to that man? Yo, it was different, bro. Different. No one will remember how elite Texas defense was last year in a decade because they didn't win. That's true. That is true. I love the NFL going back to defense. And yeah, that's the trend. That's the trend, though. You got to have a quarterback, though. You got to have a quarterback. You got to have a decent offense. But the trend is starting to be like the defenses are starting to. And you know what's so funny, which I'm not really understanding this, right? Because the NFL is making all the rules that's pretty much going against the defense. So and the defenses are starting to, you know, like the Texans defense was amazing. The Broncos, the Seahawks, the Vikings, the Chargers, the list goes on, bro. The defenses were amazing last year. There was a lot of good defenses. That's Temple and Warren Sapp. Offense better than was back then. Yeah, offense is better than. Yeah. If your quarterback is average, you will need a top tier defense. Yes, that's true. Running the game. Your defense above average, you will need a top tier quarterback receivers. John freaking Lynch. Oh my freaking gosh, bro. If y'all don't know who John Lynch is, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know who he is. If y'all don't know who he is, just look up his highlights and holler at me in the comments. John Lynch was different too, bro. Listen, there was just a few players that you just didn't want to get on their bad side. And I think he was one of them as well. He was knocking dudes out the game, knocking dudes help. Bro, some of the hits were out of control in the NFL back in the day, bro. Like, you see some of the big hits that Brian Dawkins was doing. Y'all remember Brian Dawkins from the Eagles? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Do y'all remember Brian Dawkins? Oh my freaking goodness. Yeah, but that bull John Lynch was different, bro. Different, bro. Yeah, Texans defense was better than the Seahawks, but Seahawks team was better than, yes, as a team, yeah. You're right. Facts. Niners team was throwing, man, and I don't, listen, and going back to the Texans, this is the reason why I don't got him in my top 5. CJ Stroud got to step his game up, bro. Like, I'm not trying to come at the young man. I'm not. Because I was one of the people that was like, yo, Vikings need to go after CJ. And I think CJ is going to be a good quarterback coming out of Ohio State. And everybody was like, oh, he's an Ohio quarterback. He's not going to be good. Then he had a very good rookie season. And he's just been struggling, bro. Like, so I'm hoping for the best. I hope the best for every young quarterback. Every young quarterback that's in the game. Because I know that's the hardest position to play. I know that teams give up on quarterbacks super easy. You know what I'm saying? Teams give up on young quarterbacks super easy. So I try to, unless they're going against my team, I always go for the quarterbacks. The young quarterbacks, I always try to cheer for the young quarterbacks, including my guy, my boy Big Task team, the Giants quarterback, Jackson Dart. So He's like, Jackson Dart. That's the first thing he said in the chat. Jackson Dart. Niners team was throwing the ball with Jerry Rice. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. NFL is passing league, and they want there's a reason you got a quarter a certain way when you let the quarter. Yeah, but this is the thing though. How are the defenses seem like they're starting to getting better now, but they have so many rules going against the defenses? What's going on? Like, it seems like a lot of the teams, I'm talking about the elite teams. I'm talking about the teams that are the best in the game. Most of them have a very good defense. Most of them. Like, even when you was talking about when Patrick Mahomes was winning Super Bowls, they had elite defense, bro. They had an elite defense. The Ravens. How is the Ravens defense? I don't know about Ravens. I don't know about the Ravens defense right now. I got to do my research on the Ravens and what they got going on. I don't know if it was some cow manure, but it stinks like straight up cow manure right here. I don't know what's going on, y'all. It's right around here, right around this area right here. It's just, I don't know. It's over here walking. Like straight cow manure right here, man. It's just disgusting, man. Stank. Got a good sniff of that bad boy. But yeah. Reggie White, Lawrence. Oh my gosh, Lawrence Taylor. You can't hit the same now. Yeah, penalty. Defense always adjusts. It just takes time. That's true. They definitely adjusted. Listen, I was like, yo, how can the defense play defense? I still don't like how they try to come at the defense for like every hit on the quarterback. Like, I get it. The quarterback is the most important position. I understand it. I'm not saying that defensive players could just do whatever to the quarterback. I get it. But it's like you penalize the defense for every little thing, bro. And it's like, how do you tackle a quarterback sometimes? It's just hard to do. You're in the middle of a game. Say it's a playoff game, and you do all the work. You get past the offensive tackle, or you get past the center or the guard or whatever, and you get to the quarterback, and the last thing you have to do is just bring him on the ground, and you tackle him, and somehow, some way, you put your helmet to the left or the right, he puts his helmet there last second, his helmet to helmet, and then you're penalized for 15 yards or whatever it is. It's like, dang, bro, like, it's a bang bang play. It's just hard to it's hard. Oh, you remember the showed him? Oh my Reggie Bush. Hello.
Hi,
how you doing? Good. Oh my gosh, yo, he couldn't even get up, bro. Yo, that's another player that I was expecting to see a lot more in the NFL, bro. Like, I'm not saying Reggie Bush was a bust. He wasn't a bust. He was a good returner. He had some moments, but the way he was cooking the college, I thought he was going to be so much better in the NFL. And that's why I always try to tell people, man, the NFL is another level, bro. It's another level, man. You might cook in college, but it's different when you get to the NFL. I'm not saying that Reggie Bush was a bust. He wasn't. He was decent, but I was just expecting a lot more, bro. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. He was really good. Didn't he win the Heisman or something like that? He was really good in college. Yo, he got hit hard by Sheldon Brown, though. He was like he couldn't even get up right away, bro. He could not get up. As he was making clean hits, though. Also, his voice is way higher than I expected. Yo, I'm telling you. Like, you know who another athlete that you're not expecting their voice to be like super high? Look at this caterpillar, y'all. It's just a random caterpillar, man. I don't know if that's going to be turn into a butterfly, or is that going to be a moth? I don't know. Looks a little nasty though. But anyway, yeah, another professional athlete, right? That you're like, oh my gosh, his voice is like, you expect him to be a little bit deeper maybe, is Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson talks, you just like, huh? Dude was knocking dudes out, bro. That's why you can't listen. Y'all know I was watching some of his highlights, man. We know Mike Tyson was knocking everybody out, man. In his prime, he was knocking everybody out, man. But if you hear his voice, you're not thinking that he's going to do something to you. But then it's like, since you know what he did in the boxing ring, you're like, okay, I know his voice is this way, but yeah, we don't care about that. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? At first, I thought C.J. Stroud was going to break the curse of Ohio State quarterbacks. If he keeps this up, Ohio State will not have any successful quarterbacks from their school. That might be you might be right, bro. C.J. Stroud just got too cocky. That's my biggest issue with him. Anthony Richardson did the same. Goshly. Yeah, C.J. Stroud, he got to get it together. This is the year, bro. If they don't do nothing this year, bro, they're going to get rid of C.J. They're going to get rid of C.J. because they have the defense. You have probably the best defense in the game. I know it's a debate. I know some Bronco fans are going to be like, oh, no, it's not the Texans. It's our defense. And then some people are going to say, no, it's the Texans defense, which is the best. No, it's the Broncos. It's this. I mean, listen, y'all got both of the defenses are good, great. But the Texans, I think, is just, bruh, they just need some better quarterback play, bro. Like, CJ would throw like 4 interceptions, bro. And the interceptions were horrible. Horrible. Like, you could understand if it was like, all right, for example, you're going to throw occasionally an interception here and there. But the interceptions that CJ was throwing, bro, it's like, bro, you're throwing like you're at training camp or something. Or like it's preseason, or like you're not trying it at practice. Like, this is the freaking postseason. And you over here throwing, like, remember when Oprah Winfrey was selling those cars on the show? And she was like, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. It was pretty much like C.J. Stroud saying, you get an interception, the safety over there. Hey, you, the corner on the right, you get an interception. The corner on the left, outside corner on the left, you get an interception. Hey, by the way, I didn't forget about you, defensive tackle. I'm gonna let you bat this ball down and intercept the ball. You get an interception. It's like, bro, what are you doing? CJ was tripping, bro. Was that against the Patriots? Who did they lose to? I think it was against the Patriots, man. Guy threw 4 interceptions, bro. He said, today Ravens don't have any. Oh, hold on. Ravens fell off this past year, but usually are good defensively. Yup. Yeah, Ravens are known for their good defense. Today Ravens don't have any pass rushers. Well, they tried to get Crosby. Oh, now they got Hendrickson. Okay. I got you. I'd rather have Hendrickson as opposed to cost Crosby anyways, though. That's true. 2 firsts, 40 a year is a lot. Facts. Agree, Mike. First, and then fill the other holes. Yup. You keep your picks. Win-win. Facts. Yeah, I thought Reggie Bush was going to be what Shady McCoy. Ooh, that's a good one. Shady McCoy was different too, bro. Shady McCoy was different, bro. The cutbacks, bro. Listen, the cutbacks were amazing. Shady McCoy was just on a different level. Shady McCoy was on another level, bro. I feel like people don't understand, man. Like, listen, it's a shame he couldn't get it done either, man. I wish some of these all-time greats, bro. You're like, I don't know. He's not in the Hall of Fame. He's not gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Would he be in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. I don't know how many rushing yards he has, but he was really good when he played. He probably didn't have a long enough season to be, long enough career to be in the Hall of Fame. So I got to look up his numbers. But I know when he did play, because I know he got drafted by like the Eagles, right? And then when he went from the Eagles to the Buffalo Bills, oh my gosh, bro. When Shady McCoy went from the Eagles, I don't know if they traded him or was he a free agent. I don't know. He got on the Buffalo Bills somehow, some way. He was cooking dudes, bro. The cutback cross. Listen, you know what he reminded me of, bro? I'm going to keep it real. Barry Bonds, bro. Barry Bonds. Like how his cuts, there's nobody that can cut like a Shady McCoy and Barry Bonds, bro. Real talk. Them two were different, bro. Not Barry Bonds. Gosh, I said Barry Bonds. Barry Sanders. My bad, y'all. Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders. My bad, y'all. He said, yeah, he won Heisman, but I think he took it because of Pete Carroll, USC. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Adrian Peterson and Barry Sanders, my favorite running backs. I love it. Or whatever USC scandal was going on at the time. AP is goated. I love AP, bro. What's going on, Howard? What's good with you, bro? If CJ does bad again, he going to get shipped to a team like the Jets or the Saints next year. CJ has bad ball security, was poor. He fumbled a lot. Man, he was bad, bro. He was horrible. Let's keep it real. And I like CJ. He was horrible in the playoffs, bro. I don't know what his statistics was in the regular season, but I don't care about that. I don't care how good they were. If you show up in the playoffs and you're that bad, yeah. I know I think they went against the Patriots. I know the Patriots had a good defense, but some of the stuff was just on him, bro. Like, it was on him. You still got talented wide receivers. What's the Bulls' name? They got Nico Collins. What's the other wide receiver, bro? Don't they got two good wide receivers? They got Collins, and who the other bull they got? They got another dude. And you acting like you can't get them the ball, bro. You can't get them the ball. I think CJ got a playoff win with a 4 to 6 turnovers. So what you're saying, Mike, that's his average. 4 turnovers is his average in the playoffs. So no matter what, your defense gonna have to really be good, because you know your quarterback, he gonna throw at least 4 interceptions, or he gonna fumble. Whatever it is, either a fumble or interception. You're gonna lose the ball 4 times on offense. Just know that. So the defense gonna have to play extra good for y'all to have a chance. Oh my gosh, bro. Which is insane to think CJ has more playoff wins than. Oh my gosh. Why you had to bring that up, bro? He said, you ain't had to say that, bro. He said, which is insane to think CJ has more playoff wins. Has more playoff wins than Kevin O'Connell. Oh my god. So what you're saying is, CJ throwing 4 interceptions in a game in the playoffs. Somehow, some way, he has 1 win, and for some strange reason, Kevin O'Connell, with all this talent on the team, can't get us 1 win. Hey, listen, talk that talk, my brother. Talk that talk, my brother. Because, hey, listen, if Kevin O'Connell has to bring his A game this year, I'm gonna be optimistic. He has the talent. We have good draft picks. We're gonna master the draft this year. We're gonna pick the greatest players in this draft. In the first round, we will draft the best first round pick, the best prospect in the first round. In the second round, we will also draft the best prospect in the second round. We have 2 third-round picks. We will also draft the best third-round picks, the best prospects in the third round. We're going to draft the best players in this draft, hands down. We will ace this draft. So he has no excuse but to win a Super Bowl this upcoming season. The Vikings will win Super Bowl 61, and can't nobody stop us. Can't nobody hold us back. The only person that can hold us back is our team, our own team. They like injuries and stuff like that. No one's holding us back but ourselves. Kevin O'Connell and hold on. What you say? Justin Herbert have the same amount of playoff wins. They might trade Justin Herbert. Hey, listen, I love Justin Herbert, but we're not going to get Justin Herbert now because we have Kyler Murray, and we have J.J. McCarthy, and we have Carson Wentz. We have the best quarterback room probably in the NFL right now. It's like, I don't know about that, but we still have a decent quarterback room. Like, if they didn't go after Kyler Murray, I could see them trying to make a big blockbuster trade for Justin Herbert, but since we went after Kyler Murray, I don't think it's happening now. Because you can't, it's a bargain. 1.3 mil is a bargain. I said Barry Bonds. I know, bro. I know, bro. I messed up, bro. I said Barry Bonds. I said Barry Bonds. I meant to say Barry Sanders. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. He hitting homers and breaking ankles. I knew somebody was going to say something. Oh, that was funny. Justin Herbert loses his first round. They might trade him to Minnesota for JJ. Oh, yeah. If we don't do nothing, if Kyler Murray doesn't do nothing, let's not act like Jim Harbaugh wouldn't take JJ McCarthy back. Yeah, bring it. Bring it. If I am CJ, I will go back and watch my rookie tape. Also, Texans traded away their best left tackle. Didn't help. I believe his name was Tunsil. Yeah, from Ole Miss. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. That's funny. Mike McDonald. went to the Chargers. Their offense should make a leap. Yeah, man. I messed up with that. Barry Bonds. I mean, Barry Bonds. I said Barry Bonds instead of Barry Sanders, man. That's funny. Oh, man. I got to get off this live stream. But shout out to everybody in the building. I will be live on Mike Sports Vibes 2 at 7 o'clock. Sixers versus Heat. 7 o'clock is going down. Mike Sports Vibes 2. Mike Sports Vibes 2 is my basketball and Phillies channel. Go check it out if you haven't checked it out. This is my football channel. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We're going live for every Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And also, you know, we're going live for primetime games as well. We're going live for primetime games as well. But shout out to everybody in the building. Let me read these last comments. In 2027 and 2020, I can see Murray outplay J.J. McCarthy in preseason. If that's the case, J.J. will be out of the league. Oh, dang. Howard. Can Murray do what Sam Darnold did for the Vikings? That's going to be a hard task. We're going to see. But I'm out, y'all. Have a wonderful day. God bless everybody. Peace.